guys, so I'm actually at the airport now. I'm getting the flight to Stansted Airport today, but the worst thing just happened. My flight has been delayed by 2 hours. So I feel like when I get to Stansted, I'm gonna be running really late. So I'm either gonna miss my flight to Edinburgh, because I'm going from Stansted to Edinburgh, so I'm either gonna miss my flight fully, or I'm just gonna be running so late to the point that I'll be like panicking and like literally running in the airport. Not going great so far. I thought that today would be like a chilled day, you know, like afternoon flight, all that kind of jazz. But no, today's not been good so far. But it's okay, I've got my podcasts. I'm just gonna try and stay calm. That was a complete whirlwind to get to the airport and realise your flight has been delayed by 2 hours. I could have stayed home. I should have checked before I left my house. I could have stayed home for like an extra like hour and a bit and like got some food, got some water, because obviously I'm so stingy at airports. Like I don't like to buy extra water before security, especially before security, because there's just no point. The new departure time is actually at 6 now, I'm pretty sure, so I'm hoping they don't delay it further and that they actually just take off at 6, because if they do take off at 6 I should still have some time to be okay for the Edinburgh flight. So I'm just fingers crossed that everything will be okay, guys, honestly. Have you ever been in this situation where you're like flying and you're in an airport and just things go wrong, and it's so much worse when you're on your own, because I don't know, I don't mind traveling on my own, but it's so much worse when you're faced with that like stress fully on your own and you're not with friends. There's like no one to laugh about it with. The reason that I'm flying home to Edinburgh is because I'm actually going to Turkey on Friday for a vacation, so I'm so excited. I'm going to Bodrum. So do you guys like my passport? It's so cute, isn't it? Oh, I got it on AliExpress. I love it. I've got a podcast lined up to listen to on the plane and also listen to like just now. I should be listening to it now instead of filming, because this will drain my battery. But anyway, I'm going to listen to it now. It's the Diary of a CEO podcast. There's one about like fertility in women, and I feel like it's going to scare me because I don't know, I'm getting older now and it's such a stress. But no, there's also one about like body language and tricks to use if you want to come across confident even though you're not confident. So I think I'll learn a lot from this podcast. I love Stephen Bartlett, I think he's amazing, and I love Diary of a CEO podcast. If you've not listened to it before, then give it a go. It really boosts my mood, like boosts my energy, makes me really motivated, so give it a go if you've not already watched it. But yeah, I'm gonna listen to it now and I will update you guys when I'm either boarding the plane or on the plane. So that was actually the scariest thing ever that just happened to me. I thought that my flight was going to be, I thought the details were going to be put on at 8:30. It turns out that it's like 9:20 that it's going to be, like the gate's going to be shown, so I'm okay, I can relax for a little bit. They have quite nice meal deals, so I might try and get like a meal deal or something like that. I'm so starving, I need to eat something. I'm going to try sit down, eat something and take it from there. By the way, these podcasts are unreal. I tried to connect to the airport Wi-Fi, but obviously it didn't work, knowing my luck. So I went to go and buy a pair of earrings so that I could change my SIM, because I still had my Slovakian SIM in my phone, but I had my UK SIM with me, so I needed to change to my UK SIM so that I could use data, because I knew that the Wi-Fi wasn't working. Oh, such stress. I tried at least 3-4 times to cconnect to the airport Wi-Fi. I don't know why it didn't work. But anyway, I have food now, so I'm just going to eat it and then like call my friends and stuff. Just wait around. I have about, what time is it now? It's 10 to 9. So I have around like half an hour until they probably say what gate it is. And then I'm assuming we'll probably depart around 10ish. So it's gonna be not that long, you know. By the time that I eat, it won't be that bad. I've waited a lot longer in airports before, so it'll be fine. So I'm here, but honestly, I just read the most, like, the coolest dentistry article ever. I was on the plane and I was reading it and I was just thinking, this is so cool to read, honestly. Like, dentistry is so much more than just working in a clinic. It is networking, it's being sociable, it's meeting new people. It was so cool. Like, I was literally on the plane just reading that and reading so many articles about like smile makeovers. I was reading things to do with there was 3 dentists. I'm pretty sure that Dr. Rona Iskander, I love her, she actually she helped design a new brand to do with teeth whitening. I think it was a teeth whitening product, something like that, but it might have been like gum or something like that. But it was so cool. I just think it's amazing how creative you can be in dentistry. It's just so interesting. Like, there's so much to it. It's not just working in a clinic all day and like seeing patients. It's actually like going to events, socializing, being around people, you know, networking. Bye guys, I'm getting picked up now. Hey guys, so I'm actually watching one of Emma Chamberlain's like really old vlogs. It's the one that's named I Went to TanaCon. I don't know why this has come up on my feed. I love her, by the way. But yeah, so I was reading the, I've already told you this, I don't know why I'm repeating myself. I was reading the dentistry magazine on the plane and it was so interesting. You know, I've realised that dentistry, I've said this also before, gosh, this vlog must be so boring. I've said this also before, that like dentistry is really not just about the clinical side of dentistry. It's also majorly about like the networking, the socializing, the events, business, marketing. There's so much more to it. So yeah guys, sometimes it's nice to just not be on your phone, you know, and just be reading. I feel like your brain kind of slows down when you do that. You kind of allow yourself to be creative. So yeah, tomorrow is a new day. I need to go for a run tomorrow with my Garmin, so I will update you guys on that and I will see you tomorrow. I'm so tired. Night. Bye. Hi guys, good morning. I am back home now. I had a nice long lie-in today. So I'm just going to set off on my Garmin run very shortly. But first of all, I just need to do a little bit of admin work on my computer. I've had like an idea to just quickly speak about it on here because I need to be, I'm doing my work, but I know that if I don't address this later, I'll probably just forget to say it to the camera. But no, you should not be scared to film if you know that you don't look good, or you're aware that or you think that you don't look good. You know, something that I've really come to terms with is people actually don't care if you look a mess or if you are a mess, or if you're, if you're wanting to do a YouTube channel, I do feel like as long as you have content that could help people or that people could somehow enjoy or get information from, you know, that is useful to people in some way, shape or form, then it doesn't really matter what you look like. You know, I've actually learned how to let go of always looking perfect. And you know what? It took me quite a bit of time to realise this, especially with my YouTube journey. You know, in my old videos, I used to like I really wanted to say something, and even just the camera angle, like the way that my face looked, what I was wearing, that would so many times just stop me from filming. And it's really sad to think about like how many opportunities I've essentially missed with YouTube, and what opportunities I could have, you know, what kind of videos I could have released if I had given it a go and just released it instead of worrying about what I looked like. So I'm just on my warm-up right now with Garmin. I feel a bit tired. Probably not going to push it that much today. But about a minute left of this warm-up. Not easy. So that was a bit of a struggle, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Really probably because I've not eaten that much today. I've only had a banana and like a bit of cereal. And I'm doing this run like really, I'm quite hungry, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I feel like my body isn't in the optimal state to perform to its best. But I feel like this is what fitness is kind of about. Like, it's about learning from your own body, like where your body kind of lacks and where you do perform at your best. I think either a night jog or a slightly earlier jog next time would be better. And according to my Garmin so far, my fitness has improved. So that's really good news. So just need to keep going, get a smile on my face and be happy with what I've achieved so far. So yeah.